Hi, it's jflynn from Copley Advertising, and today we're going to talk about recruitment up-to-date news. Recruitment. Yes, I know, I beat you up all the time. You just annoy me. But, you know, I try to read the trade blogs. Sometimes I get a little bit of good information, most times they're crap. LinkedIn. What's LinkedIn gonna do? Who cares? Who cares what LinkedIn's gonna do? Don't use LinkedIn ever again. Stop it. LinkedIn does anything but put bad habits in your head. It's not about that. Okay? It's about attracting good talent. So anyway, back with my Walgreens glasses. I did find some interesting things that actually I'm going to be positive about. One thing is that I saw recruiting.com, which is a company out in Arizona, had some nice tools that they were using. I really like their ecosystem. I like how they integrated marketing. How they integrated mobile. And it seems that they're on the cusp of putting things together. There were still some things that, were too, formulated with the job application and stuff. Hate those things. But, definitely one of the most progressive companies I saw out there. The concept of the larger players like Google and stuff coming in doing cradle to grave programs. We've talked about this. Shopping for talent is 24/7, 365. Okay? 24/7, 365 you shop for talent. Talent wins. Always. Talent wins. So, if somebody's like starting their job at 22, you start recruiting them at 22. I mean, not like, the stupidity of calling them 20 times on a phone going, you want to work here, want to work here, want to work here? No. But, you start delivering quality content, you get in their heads, you figure out what they want, you talk to them, just talk to them, talk. And then, show them the opportunities you have over there, the educational opportunities, work-life balance, corporate culture, then, salary. Be surprised, salary's like 3 or 4. They're willing to put things ahead of that. So, I mean, it's a cheap way. I mean, free candy as opposed to $50,000 a year. Think about that. It's not a bad goal. So, yeah, I mean, having an ecosystem like we have is very important because, it just can expand the marketplace to keep things involved, for a good period of time. So good for that. On demand. That's right, on demand. That's big right now. That's another aspect of, you can't close your doors, because, okay, we're done hiring. No. Hopefully you're going to expand as a company. And then you're going to need somebody. You can't just like open the door and go, okay, who's out there? Nobody's out there. So again, you have to build a funnel, short-term, long-term funnel, which I keep talking about all the time. Say it again, short-term, long-term funnel. Okay, and then you have to build it, and then you have to have availability. That way you get short-term positions filled, but you also have long-term leads and people who seem interested in the company. Have an open house during your long-term leads. Free cotton candy, pony rides. Bozo the evil clown. Whatever. Whatever you need to do to keep these people engaged. Because that's what you want to do. You want to take that gap and close it. So it's like, here's you and them. They don't know. I'm on camera here. There's you and them, and they don't know who you are. You're just a monolith over there. So the closer you can get to them, the least the jump is. 25% of your employees hate you. 25%. 25% of your employees hate you, don't want to go to work. Sunday morning they throw up in the bathroom because they really hate you, and they're looking for a job. 25%. It's a lot. What are you going to do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna change. You're gonna change. You're gonna change. You're gonna have a meeting and say, I'm sorry. Seems a lot of you are dissatisfied. Maybe we didn't have enough transparency of what's going on. Maybe you felt you didn't have enough input. Maybe you felt you couldn't grow in the company. Maybe you felt that the impression, the ability to get a promotion wasn't there. Maybe we didn't have free coffee and candy. Maybe all those things. But this is what's going to happen. We're going to change it. Okay, we're going to change it, and we're going to listen, you know, and we're going to figure out a way to do this. Now, it's not going to happen tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. But you know, I want to see everybody one-on-one, just to talk with him. I want to figure this out. We're going to write things down. We're going to have lunch meetings. If you want to come, I don't want to mess up your lunch hour, or pizza in the evening, or whatever you want to do. We're going to sit there and we're going to talk about it. We can put things on the whiteboard of what you want. You want more, you know, movies at night and popcorn. But, you know, we're going to do it. We're going to do it as a team, all together, and that's how we're going to play it. There. Maybe 25% of people won't hate you. Let's see that. I can't know what that is. Candidates. I don't know what that means. Anyway, it's nice to see a lot of things in the marketplace changing, which is good for everybody, because I can't go out there and be the only town crier in the world trying to change people out. But, you know, I remember this one. You are selling to the candidate isn't selling you. Those days are over, okay? This is, you know, people like watch too many movies or something. They put an ad in the newspaper, they bring someone in the conference room, they sit there and go, where'd you go to college? What's your major in? What was your GPA in English? I'm important. You just sit there and go, no, you're important, you're a jerk. I hate you, I'm not working for you. It's all changed, okay? You're selling to them. You say, hey, listen, you're a bright guy. Okay, obviously you're a very capable person. You know, I don't know if you think this might be a right fit, and obviously it's a little early for me to think it's a right fit, but I want to let you know, here's what we do. We value our employees. We have transparency of what's going on. We want to make sure you have a clear path of promotion. We want to give you extra courses. If you want to go take pottery, if you want to take management courses, we pay for that. We have unlimited vacation time, so you just have to let us know if we want you to do new things to expand your horizons. If you want to go hike a mountain or do deep sea fishing, you know, just tell us, you know, how long you'll be. And, you know, we try to do competitive salary and compensation and bonuses for the whole company if we meet our goals. We want you to, you know, come to work and feel fulfilled. If you can't come to work and don't think like, I can't be the best I could be here, please tell me, and I will fix it. I will make sure you get all the tools you need to feel that you can succeed, not only here, but as a person. Because I hope you work here forever, but if you don't work here forever, I want you to feel comfortable. I know it's this hard concept. I want you to feel comfortable and come to my office and say, hey, you know what, John? I just don't see a path for me here right now, so I want to investigate other opportunities outside the company. Great. Let's sit down, let's take a look around, let me make some phone calls. Let's work on your resume, let's bring some other people in, let's strategize and try to get you to a place that you feel comfortable in. Because there's boomerang employees all the time. They go and they come back and they go and they tell 4 people how wonderful you are, and that's just the marketplace, okay? So when somebody has that problem, you can't take it personally. You gotta say, my job as a CEO is first is make enough money to pay everybody, okay? That's your first job, all right? Second job is to build a corporation that actually can work efficiently and have enough nimbleness and intelligence and the ability to structure itself to reach problems in a creative and efficient way and in an intelligent way. That's my philosophy. So I want people who are smart. In fact, one of the first requirements they have is they got to be smarter than I am. Because I don't want anybody stupider than I am on the floor, okay? So we promote smartness. But that's how this is your partners. I mean, these represent you, game's changed, ladies and gentlemen. Game's changed. Come on. Get with it. Moving forward. Give me 1 month. 1 month. And I'll fix it. John Flynn, Copley Advertising.